Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me here on my channel, Septeria 18. I want to share with you some do-it-yourself embellishments that I had made, and these are just some simple basic embellishments and just another idea for you. And I thought I'd make these using my heart paper punch shape and my paper scraps. I had done a recent embellishment video not too long ago, and they were to make these like fishtail banner shaped embellishments using different punches, and just making these really, again, simple ones and a perfect little project if you're a beginner to paper crafting, or you want to make some embellishments and you just want a way to just get you started. And this is just a basic uh, base embellishment, and then you can carry on and keep decorating and adding more layering if you like. So these ones I'm going to show you. I used this heart-shaped punch, and I just thought I just wanted to make something with this cute little heart-sized punch. This one here is a 20 millimeter size heart shape, so it's just under an inch size heart. But you can make these embellishments in different size heart shape um, punches, and I had punched out, sorry, these ones here. So I just punched out a few using my paper scraps and just put them in a pile in a little tray. And then I'm just going to show you some ideas on what I made with the heart-shaped punch, and I'll do a quick little process video of an embellishment that I'm going to share with you if you want to also make it similar to the one I have. But I mean, look how cute these are. These were just simply made just using a strip of scrap paper, and I just punched out the hearts and just laid 3 pieces on top. And these would make great as belly bands or little tuck spots in your journals. And you can just add another layer or strip of paper to add on to keep the to make it wider, so you have more space to use as a tuck spot in your journal, or create as a nice belly band as a tuck spot. It looks so simple and just still looks really adorable. Here's another one I made, and you can make these strips as long as you like, and you keep adding more hearts and keep layering them, or just add one heart. Or if you have different size heart shapes, you can keep layering and do like a layer them in different sizes. And then I also made it this way, so you can make it as a tuck spot going from the top, so a little top tuck pocket, and add more. Let me see if I've got some strips. So you can add another strip, say to the bottom like that, to create a more to add more layers, so you have a deeper pocket if you wanted to use this as a tuck spot, or just send this as some gifts for Happy Mail. And then I made these gorgeous layered embellishments. I made these as well. I think these turned out really adorable. Would make a cute little tag, or finishing off add it onto a library pocket, to a small note card, or if you do card making, you can add these onto a card. You could add these onto anything you like. And so these are the ones I'll make one of these and show you how I put one of these together if you would like to make one of these. I just think these are just really fun to make. And this one here, I punched out a couple of holes and added some twine here, or crochet string, to the back of this one. And then this one here, I added a cute little tiny heart shaped punch and a little rhinestone. And you can see I didn't do any coordinating with the papers, just layered them on, and they all still turn out really sweet looking. Here's another one. I added some gold trim, and I had a little heart punch. I just punched that out and finished it off on the corner there. So just really cute, really simple to make. And then I made these adorable little tags, and these, I just think these are just so cute, so easy. Just one strip of scrap paper, and I just punched out the heart and centered it at the top to create like a little mini tag. And you can again just decorate it and add more and more embellishing to it. And this is just a start to your base to get you started. Look how cute this one is. This is just using a little piece of scrap paper and a little heart. Just 2 pieces, one scrap paper and a little heart shape, punched out heart shape. There's another one. And these are just nice to just put away. You can send a few of these in a little pack and then gift these little heart tags. I made a couple of little tiny pockets. I just had some scrap paper and I thought, oh, what can I do with this size? So I thought I'll make a little side tuck pocket and laid all the hearts on top of one another and sort of laid them side by side, going the opposite direction as I layered them. Punched out a little hole in the top of the first heart and added some crochet string with some beads on the end. And it was backed onto some vellum, and I'll do this one as well, just so you can see how to make one of these if you want to make a little tuck pocket. And there's your tuck pocket, so cute. And then you can use this as a place to store the little tags that you've made, and then you can gift these as well. So that's another way to use the heart shape. Here's a smaller one I made. Had some leftover embossed cardstock. And this is another embossed paper that I had, and I just tore the end and then layered the hearts on the top to create another little side tuck pocket. Look how pretty this looks. And it just looks really nice when you layer them all together and add the tags. Isn't that just sweet looking? And it's a small little pocket. I don't even know what size the paper is. I just found it and I thought I'll just make a little side pocket. I corner around to the corner to just add more decoration to the pocket. So that's another way you could decorate that. And I made a larger type of a tag with more layering of different, with 4 hearts on the top, and just kind of curved it around. That's that little heart punch that I have. I just punched out the heart and then I just place it on top of the negative part where I made the heart punch. So these are just some fun little embellishing ideas for you, just using this size. You can use a larger size, again, just use any size, it doesn't matter. You just play around with your shape. If you have a die, you can use a die, or if you can cut out your own heart template with using your own heart shape. So these are just so cute. So I'm going to do a quick little process video. I'm going to make one of these and I'll show you how to, or how I just made one of these side pockets as well, if you wanted to make one of these. So I might make this one first and then I'll do a video and put one of these together. I mean, a video, I'm already doing a video now. All right, so let's see if I've got some scrap paper to make this pocket. I don't think I've had one. Let me see. I've got some paper here. I might just use this. I wasn't going to make one of these, but I thought I'll show you how to make one quickly. Oh, I also made these. Better show you this quickly. I also made a bunch of these hearts. I call them triple layered hearts. I just laid 3 hearts together. So I'll place the center one that I wanted was sitting on the top, and then the 2 side was behind the center heart, and I just sort of made it so it's sort of in a curve. So I did make a bunch of these, so they're ready for me to add to my project. So I like these ones. So I've got these ready to make for these sort of embellishments. So here's one, here's another one, and I just put all different pattern papers together. That's a nice one. I like that one. And this is another one. And I just think you can just have these ready. And then you can add a little tiny bow. You can add some rhinestones. You can add anything. You can add this onto a larger heart and place this in front of a larger heart. So I've got these ready if I want to use them, which I will use for this project. But I'll show you how quickly you can make this side pocket. And then you just decide what heart shapes, what kind of hearts you want. So let me just see. So you just want a rectangle piece of your scrap paper of any size you like. Whatever size your pocket, the paper, it will be the size of your pocket. So I might use this one. I'll just use this one. It's already sort of prick. I'll just cut this off. And I had some vellum. If you have no vellum, you can just use some scrap papers to create the side pocket. Let me just see if I've got, I've got some vellum. Let me just put them to the side first. So I'm just going to trim off this little piece here. So I'm not even too sure what size this paper is, but I'm going to make it so that it's a rectangle side pocket. I didn't cut this straight, let me just cut this straight. So I might make, actually I might use the larger one. That way you can see the pocket size. Just cut this out. I might make it at a height of 3 inches. So this is 3 inches in height. The width is just under 3 inches, so it's nearly 3 by 3. But you know, you just make your pocket size to whatever size you like. I've got some vellum. This one will fit. So I just got this piece of vellum. I'm just going to cut it at the height of the pocket and just halfway in width. So I'm going to cut it, I think it was 3 inches in height. And you can even tear your vellum if you wanted to tear the size. So you know what, I might tear my one. Right, so that's going to go there, so at the same height. And then I'm just going to do a little fold on the left side. Just going to fold that over, just like that, so that it can stay inside to create the pocket. So that's done, and then I'm just going to tear off a little bit here. So we've got, and I might just go on an angle. I might even go down a little bit more. And you just create your pocket to however deep you want your front part to be. So I'm just going to do that. So what I'll do next, I'm just going to glue the vellum down, so we have somewhere to make the pocket. So I'm going to glue the back, up the top, and down here. And then I'm just going to that's all sealed now, so I should have a nice pocket. And you will probably see a bit of the glue come through, and you can always cover that up with some more scrap paper in the front here if you wanted to, if you don't want to see the glue. So my pocket's all done now. Let me just grab a little tag just to show you. So I have a pocket. Now I'm going to just add some of the hearts like I've done here, just to decorate the front. And I'm just going to go side by side on the, so I'm just going to probably place one like that. And you just play around with them until you're happy with whatever hearts you like, or how many you'd like to add on to it. I'll just do 3 or 4 pieces just to give you an idea on how it looks. So I'm just going to go left, right, left, and I might add one more. This one will do. And then I just have a look, and if I'm happy with that, I'm just going to glue it down. So I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to have this one just sticking up a little bit up here, just so I can create a spot there to punch it out if you wanted to do that. So I'm just going to glue this down. So I'm just going to, and that will also cover part of the glue behind the vellum too. So I've got my sticking up there, so if I want to punch a little hole up there to add some angle, so I could do that. The next one I'll go the opposite way and go that way. So I'll glue that down. Just place it wherever you like. Do the next one. I might go. So the next one I'll go the opposite way. So you pretty much just follow the same direction as the first one, and that way you'll have them looking even. So just try to line it up with the first one, and then I'll get the next one and I'll do the same and try to line this one up with the second one. I might place one more heart just to cover the front pocket. And I might just add one more. What's this one here? Maybe this one. Let me just fix this up so I've got a bit more room. I wanted something with a bit of floral maybe. No, I think I'll place this one. So I'll just add that one and go the opposite way. What's this one? Oh, I might use that one. I like this one. Just thought if I had something with a bit more pattern on it, it'll just lift the pattern colors out a bit. So this one, I'll line it up with that one. So these three will line up together. That looks nice. So that's all done for that pocket. You can just go straight down like this one here. If you want to just go straight down and make your hearts just go all the way down, you can place it on one of these and then place it to the front like that. You could do that. So then that's just another option. You can add another strip of paper. So that one's all done. So I've got that pocket already, and now I can corner around the corner if I wanted to just decorate that. So there's one pocket done. So now I'm going to make one of these, which I just think these turned out really, really pretty. All right, so what you want to do with these, you only need 3 pieces of your scrap papers. So I've pre-cut some, and I'll give you the measurements if you want to use the measurements that I have, or you just play around with the measurements that you want to work with. So I've already cut some of these out. Now this will be the base to make, which is this part here at the back. So you want to cut that piece out at 2.5 inches by, sorry, 1.5 inches by 2.5 inches. So it's 1.5 inch by 2.5 inches. So that's your base. Then you want to cut another strip of paper, which I've already pre-cut these ones, and that's for this part here to create the fish towel banner. And I cut that piece out at 1 inch by 2 inches. And I'll put the measurements down below for you if you wanted to make these. I kept the measurements simple. So again, it was a 1 inch by 2 inches for the top part to create the banner. And then at the back here, there is another strip of paper that I layered so I could place the 3 hearts in front. And that's another strip of paper, which I've also pre-cut. And you want to cut that strip of paper at 3/4 of an inch. So it's just under 1 inch. and then the length is just a bit over 2 inches. So I think I cut mine at 2 1/8 of an inch. So it's just a little bit over 2 inches, or however you like. You just want it to overhang off the base part. So you just want it so that the strip kind of overhangs a little bit. So you will just work out your length. You can make it longer if you like, or you can make it shorter. So that's up to you. But this was cut at 3/4 of an inch, which was just less than an inch by 2 1/8. So these are the 3 strips of papers you need. And then I had pre-embellished the heart shapes, which I did just share with you, which were these ones. So I've already pre-made the 3 hearts, and you just then decide which one you'd like to put on. So I'm going to take one of these. So I'll make, let me just see which one I want to use. I don't think I've made one in pink, so I'm going to probably make a pink one. So this will be my base. I'll grab the next piece to create the banner. So I'm just going to see which one I want to use and then have a look, and if you're happy with it, maybe this one. What do you think? I think I might use this one. They're all pretty papers. I don't know sometimes which one I want to use. I mean, that one would look nice with that too. This one will look nice with this one too. But I want to make a pink one, so I'm going to place it. I'm also going to have these in my shop. I'm still working on a few of my items for that I'm going to list. So I will also have these placed in my shop, so keep an eye out for those. I think I'm going to use that one for that, and I might make one of these off camera because I like this background paper too. Alright, so that's going to go there, and then I just need a piece to go on the top. And you don't really see much of this piece, but still need to put one on there. That one's all right. Actually, I like this one. I think I'll use that. Okay, so now I've got my 3 pieces all ready to layer. So what I'll do first, I'm going to grab, this one's all done, so that can just stay as is. I'll create my little fishtail banner. Just cutting up in the center. I mean, these are just basic embellishments. Nothing, it's really just using what you have in your stash. And then I've got this piece which I'm going to corner round. Now if you don't have a corner rounder punch, you can just leave it. So I've done that. So what I'll do first, I'm going to adhere this piece to the top of the fishtail banner. So I'm just going to add a bit of glue. Just kind of center it, and then that's going to get placed like that. So then just grab your base and just what I like to do is at the back, I just want the top edge just sitting above a little bit from the base when I place it on. Okay, so that's going to go there, and then I'll just pick out the 3 heart embellishments that I made and see which one I like to place. So there's that one. I like that one already. You can see they all will work no matter which one I've made. I'm going to make some more of these. I love making these. Are so fun to make. I actually like this one too. So that one is just as cute. Let me bring it up so you can see. So that one is just as nice. That one is just as nice. I'm just showing you just so you can see that not to be afraid with whatever papers you're going to put together. Even this one will look nice. I mean, even that looks nice. Let's try one more. That looks good too. So now it's just which one do I want to use? They're all nice, but I can only pick one set, so I think I'm going to stick to, I might use that one. Okay, so let's get that. So before I do anything, I'm going to use some dimensional foam dots. If you want to keep it as keep them flat, which will be perfect for flat mail, you can just start layering them on top and just gluing them down, and then gluing that one on the top, and then you'll have a flat embellishment. But I'll add some foam dots to my one. So I'm just going to add some foam dots to the back of the heart. So it just gives it a more dimensional look. I'll just place them there, and then they're going to get placed on the front piece. Just try and get it as centered as I can. So that's done, and then I'm going to add some more foam dots to the back of the banner. Just add one there. And I'll just get it in the middle, and just having that top part just sticking up a little bit. But you can make it how you like. You can even add a fishtail banner to the base too, if you wanted to add to do that. Bring it down a bit. It looks better. So you can see I just wanted a little bit above the edge. So there is the other piece all done, which looks exactly like that. How sweet do these look? Anyway, so these are just some fun embellishing ideas, just using one heart punch. It's a great essential craft supply to have in your stash, having a heart punch, because you can make so many projects with just one little heart punch. So these are just some basic embellishment ideas. Great beginner project. Punch out as many hearts as you can with all of your scrap papers, and these are just some ideas for you, some inspirational ideas if you're new. And I just think these tags just so sweet, and yet so quick and easy to make. So just some ideas for you. I hope you enjoyed this embellishment project video, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.